We going to the islands today, baby. Y'all ready to go on vacation? Stay tuned. What is up, my fragrant people? Welcome back to the channel. Hit that like button on your way in because today I am excited to bring you guys 3 fragrances, very affordable fragrances from the house of what? Tommy Bahama. Known for making affordable clothing, but today they are making affordable fragrances. And I got 3 of them that had to be talked about. I have been given the names of these fragrances for years, guys. You just don't know. So many people have been telling me, you need to get these, you need to get these. And I said, I'm done. I need to get one of these fragrances, baby. So I got online and I got 3. They are that affordable, man. Seriously. The first one that we're gonna talk about is the most popular one, I think, out of the bunch. This one from Tommy Bahama, of course, is St. Kitts. All right. This one is the one in the velvety kind of purplish bottle. And this is a really nice bottle. This fragrance, guys, is not a dupe. It is not a clone like I've heard some people say. It is, to me, a mixture of Versace Man Eau Fraiche and Prada Luna Rossa Ocean, the EDT. I have not yet smelled the EDP. If you smelled it, put it down in the comments. I've not yet smelled it. The EDT and Versace Man Eau Fraiche seem to be combined in this bottle very well. It takes the best out of both fragrances, guys. It opens up very aromatic, very bright, very tasty. All right, there's that star fruit in there, and it dries down very similar to Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. So what you're gonna get, once again, is the star fruit on the opening. You're gonna get star fruit, mandarin orange, and lime. And in the heart, you're gonna get sea salt, cedar, and some watery notes. And in the base is musk, ambergris, and driftwood. The wood notes play a backdrop. They are not forward in this fragrance, even in the heart or in the base notes. You're gonna get a very bright, citrusy, candy-like fragrance the whole time. And this is, guys, vacation in a bottle. I think they did a really good job with this fragrance, and everyone who has recommended this to me did an excellent job. At first, when I first put it on, I thought for the first 20 minutes, I said, man, this is just Versace Man Eau Fraiche, and I'm not into it. It's just replicating one of my favorite beach fragrances, but it is not. I think this thing stands up very well against Versace Man Eau Fraiche, and to me, it is not redundant. So if you are looking for something to take with you on vacation, $20.99. I got this from Nordstrom Rack online, guys. You cannot beat that. Actually, each one of these was $20.99. So great quality, and you just can't beat it. Take this on vacation if you can, and you are going to smell really good. So up first, St. Kitts. I am giving this fragrance, man, this is a solid 7.5, maybe even 8, for especially considering the price. 7.5, 8 fragrance right here. $20.99 for such a great summer frag. This is awesome. Now, do I prefer this over Versace Man Eau Fraiche? I do not. I believe that Man Eau Fraiche is a little better quality. The star fruit wears better on my skin, so I prefer Man Eau Fraiche to this one, but I do prefer this one to Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. But to me, Prada Luna Rossa Ocean is more versatile. So this fragrance right here, you are only wearing this in the summer. I think that this is something I'm gonna wear just in the summer, and this is a great boating fragrance. If you're on a boat, if you're on vacation, on a cruise, or if you're in one of the islands, or hey, if you're on St. Kitts, man, you're really gonna enjoy this. Smells great. You guys gotta get your nose on this one. So at the end, I'm gonna rank all 3. But up first, St. Kitts, House of Tommy Bahama. All right, next up is the Big Bro. This one has been around forever, guys. I think St. Bart's has been around 15, 16 years, man. And yeah, this one was the first one I think that people actually started suggesting to me. St. Bart's is old, but I'm gonna tell you something. Very smooth, all right? Extremely smooth. This, once again, is a citrus aromatic, guys. You're gonna expect that, right, from these, if they have island themes. Citrus aromatic, vacation in a bottle. Now, this one is going to wear a little lighter. If you're looking for something that's not as sweet as St. Kitts, St. Bart's is gonna get you done. You can even tell by the bottle. This is a lighter bottle, more transparent or translucent, and it has, I like how it has that little rope there for boat mooring. I think that's really cool, y'all. But it has that nautical theme. This has more of a Nautica Voyage type vibe to it. Completely different DNA. If I had to compare this to something, I would say Nautica Voyage, but this smothers Nautica Voyage. This murders it. I mean, To me, St. Bart's is probably one of the best buys that you can get if you don't want to smell like everybody else that's wearing Nautica Voyage. And for $20.99, my God, man, come on. It has a very unique breakdown, so stay with me. You're gonna get a nice island drink out of this one. When it first opens up, it's lime and tequila. Pfft, how can you beat that? That's island, that is vacation in a bottle, baby. Open it up, lime, tequila, sea notes, and agave. In the heart, you're gonna get some green notes, guava, and salt. And then in the base, there's musk, vanilla, and palm leaf, which gives it a little greenness to it. Guys, well, let me tell you something. This one right here, I'm not giving it away, but I believe that St. Bart's, the original out of these, my goodness, yes. Once again, this is cheap enough to where, guys, if you got $40 in your pocket, hey, get both of them. St. Kitts and St. Bart's, I recommend both. They do different things and they are not redundant. To me, St. Bart's is going to give you more of that linen feel. When you're dressed up and you're in white linen and man, you got on maybe a white fedora, killing the game. Or maybe even a straw hat. You're on vacation, you're on a boat, you're on a cruise, or you're on an island. This thing is so good, so good. I think with that imitation, that tequila note up top, combined with the lime, you're getting a refreshing island drink, island flavor on this one. Man, I've been killing this one. And this is the one my son likes also. So St. Bart's, really good, very affordable. Has the best cap in the game at $20. Try to keep that rope intact. I think it's kind of cheaply made, but I'm about to super glue this thing. It's gonna stay like this forever. But very good find, very nice pickup. And I got a bigger dent in this one because I've been killing it. Within the last week, I've had these three, killing St. Bart's. So guys, get your nose on it. Very worth it. Take this on vacation with St. Kitts and you got a double decker. I'm telling you, good fragrance. Okay, last up is the middle child of the bunch. St. Kitts was the newest fragrance, 2015. St. Bart's was the oldest one, 2007, I think. And next up is Martinique, or Set Sail Martinique. There is no Martinique by itself, so I got Set Sail Martinique. Now, the Set Sail line is different. I think there's also a Set Sail St. Bart's, and there's a Set Sail Martinique for women. So instead of getting Set Sail St. Bart's, I went ahead and just got a whole different island, y'all. Had to get Martinique. Anyway, this one right here, let's talk about the feel of it. The feel of this one is going to be a more grown-up feel. Okay, this is more of your daddy's fragrance right here. This one has the oldest, more fougere type feel to it. I don't know if they classify this one as a fougere or not, but that's what I get from this one. I get sort of a Chanel touch, maybe an Egoiste. Not the Platinum Egoiste, but I get more of the Chanel Egoiste, the original. And even though this is the middle child, it feels like something that I may have worn in the mid 90s, but it's also kind of grown up. It has lavender in it. So I had other people smell this one and the other two, and they agreed that this one smells the more mature. This smells like something that you would be wearing. Maybe my guy's 40 and older, even 50 and older. It's not cat daddy-ish, but we all know what lavender does to a fragrance. I don't think this one's gonna bring a lot of compliments, but any fragrance can bring compliments. So if you're wearing this one and you know how to rock it, you can even overspray this one because it is linear. And it is good in high heat. Once again, this is vacation in a bottle. I can still picture this man on an island. I don't know if it's Martinique, but I can still picture this man on an island. This just has a smoother, more laid back vibe on this one. If you don't like lavender, this is not the one for you. I like this one, and even though I may never run out of this bottle, I think this is a good spray on in certain situations. So this one, as it breaks down, is kind of linear. Once again, it has the lavender, bergamot, and musk, and it has watery notes in there also. All three of these do. Sea notes, watery notes, salt. You're gonna find that very common in these fragrances. That's what gives them that feel, that island vibe, those nuances of sea salt. Those marine notes, watery notes. It's gonna keep them light and airy, but at the same time being aromatic and citrusy. But this one does not go the citrus route. So I like this one because this gives you a break from being bright and citrusy. Laid back, evening or nighttime, hot summer fragrance. Whew. Set Sail Martinique, and you're gonna be set sail in this one. So Very good fragrance, very nice fragrance. But once again, I believe this one has an age limit on it. So you're gonna be a little bit older on this one. Just smooth daddy on this one, baby. Zaddy, I think it'd be zaddy. So guys, let me break it down. All right, so we're gonna talk about my favorites and the ones that I prefer. So coming in at number 3 is going to be Martinique. Now that fragrance is just not, this is probably the least versatile. It has, to me, with that lavender and being more linear, is more for older guys. I think it's gonna go really well with the guys about my age, probably and older. So that one, solid fragrance. It's worth a pickup, especially at $20.99. Solid fragrance, but it's at number 3 because I don't like it as much as the number 2. Now, the number 2 fragrance is going to be, can you guys guess it? No, it's not St. Kitts, it's St. Bart's. So St. Bart's is my number 2. Now, it was tough to go between St. Bart's and St. Kitts because St. Bart's, although it's good, it's more mellow, it has less personality than St. Kitts. So to me, if I'm gonna reach for something and it's hot and I'm in that vacation mode on an island or on a cruise or something like that, St. Kitts is gonna be my first reach. St. Bart's is a little smoother, a little more airy than St. Kitts. Now, my number 1, of course, is St. Kitts. St. Kitts gives me that Versace Man Fresh vibe at first, which you guys know I love for my beach vibe. And then it dries down like Prada Luna Rosa Ocean. Has kind of the woody notes in there, but they play the backdrop. You still get a bright aromatic citrus fragrance, and St. Kitts lasts the longest on my skin. St. Kitts is, I am getting 8 to 10 hours on St. Kitts. I'm spraying 8 times, hitting my skin a couple times, and then hitting my clothes a few times. 8 to 10 hours, a great solid fragrance that has a transition. Cannot beat that for $20.99. Solid 7.5, 8 fragrance. St. Bart's, once again, 7.5, 8 fragrance. The longevity on St. Bart's, I'm getting about 5 hours. And then the shortest lasting one is Martinique. I'm getting about 4 hours on that one. But all of these fragrances, guys, I really like them. Thank you all who have suggested these to me. These are great additions to my collection, and it felt good getting 3 fragrances for what, 60 bucks. So you can't beat that, guys. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. This is a quick breakdown of the Tommy Bahamas. If you guys have these fragrances, all of them or any of them, drop it down in the comments. Love to hear from you guys. And until next time, keep smelling good.